Thank you all. Folks, we're finally here on Saturday. This is our last episode of The Lunchbox. It's crazy how fast the semester can go, and it's even crazier that these people still haven't paid me. 8 weeks without a check, Lord Jesus. Y'all see this hat on my head? I can't even afford a haircut out here. But besides that, I'd like to thank the producers for giving me a chance to be the host of this, less than amazing show. I'm just kidding, amazing show. Even though I could have been asleep, and boy, do I need that. I still appreciate everything you guys haven't done for me. And a special shout out to one of our producers, Victoria, for this amazing cake. But I do remember the first time I wrote an opening monologue. And I ended it a little something like this. Meek, you got bodied by a singing brother, but you got screwed by the system. How can Meek get 2 to 4 years for popping a wheelie when Brock Turner only served 6 months for raping an unconscious woman? I have questions that need answers. Folks, that was in November, and it's now April, and your boy Meek is a free man. As if the city of Philadelphia didn't have enough juice. You had those Eagles win the franchise's first championship and the city's first professional title in 10 years. And don't forget that drunk Kevin Hart thought the city wanted to see him with the Lombardi Trophy. Then there was Villanova's men's basketball team, winning their second national championship in 3 years. Finally, after years and years of failure, Philly can now trust the process. The future is bright in Philadelphia behind Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Last night, the Sixers won their first playoff series since 2012. And did you know who was in the house? That's right, Meek Mill himself. I just want to point out that the last home game the Sixers had, both Kevin Hart and Michael Blackson were in the crowd. After some trash talk from a sober Kevin Hart, old man Dwayne Wade lit the Sixers up for 28 points off the bench. Philly, if I'm you, I want Meek in the house for all home playoff games. The man is undefeated, and plus, I'd like to see Meek holding the Larry O'Brien Trophy for the city in June. Just saying. So without further ado, let's find out what's in our lunchbox today. We'll be starting it off with our first of all segment. Talk about relevant gossip news ranging from graduation day to the Travelers baseball game. Then for our appetizer, director's cut. We'll be interviewing current ULR student Rosa Brazil about her photography. From there, we're shooting it off to the Trojan Hunger Games with Josh the Trojan Man talking about the greatest moments of their segments. Then for my favorite part, dessert. We'll be watching a performance by West B from the Clubhouse group rapping to their song Kickback. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
First of all,
last week we talked about special days like Cheese Ball Day and what Beyonce did at Coachella. Let's see what we have for us this week. First of all, baseball, America's sweetheart sport. This past Sunday, the Arkansas Travelers won against the Springfield Cardinals with a score of 9-3. There's actually a game tonight at 7:30 at Dickey Stevens Park. They're playing against the Tulsa Drillers. If you are interested in any upcoming games played here in Little Rock, check out their website. First of all, happy belated Earth Day. On Sunday, April 22nd, everyone blew up the Earth Day filters on Snapchat. With these weird weather conditions we're having, we all really need to take a moment and take care of our world. Go out and plant a seed. Pick up some trash around you. Recycle. Look, people, we only have one Earth, and she needs some TLC to stay alive. We as tenants of this world need to respect that and try our best to keep her clean. We'll be right back after this commercial break. And hopefully.
Muffin. So tasty. So soft. So
First of all,
today is the beginning of the rest of your life. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists. So do what you feel passionate about. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. Take chances. Aspire to make a difference.
First of all, graduation. The sweet yet sad end game for every college student. All you'll be hearing from people are, what's next? And where are you going to go? How about calm down? I barely figure out what I'm going to wear each morning. So how am I going to tell you my life's next path? But besides that, I want to say congratulations to each and every one of those students. All of your hard work and endless nights of no sleep have finally paid off. Go and conquer the world. Your Little Rock Spring graduation will take place at the Jack Stevens Center on May 12th.
I can't believe y'all talked me back into doing this, and y'all ain't paying me.
Well, you don't get fed or paid.
Another week has gone by, and I haven't been paid. It is now week 4 of the show, and I still have not been paid. Week 4. Gee whiz, that's crazy. And we're back with the played-out gimmick of the Trojan man.
Thanks for being on my show today.
Whoa, buddy. Thank you all, and have a great day.
First of all, this has been one of my favorite segments, but because hello, there's a little cartoon of me as the intro. I've had a lot of funny moments hosting this segment, talking about nuts and juicy meat. Let's just say my producers have very imaginative mind for writing words for me to say behind these little videos. But besides all that, it's always interesting to see what new relevant news is out there around campus, and I'm sure going to miss this. We still have a great show coming up for you guys. After the break, we'll be talking with UALR student Rosa Brazil. Stay tuned.
Do you feel like the Jedi are plotting against you? Do you want to bring peace, freedom, justice, and security to your new empire? Well, now you can, with the all-new Anakin Skywalker lightsaber. This lightsaber is perfect not just for the men, but the women and the children too. This saber can be yours today for the low price of 20 galactic credits.
20 credits? No saber is worth that, not by a long shot.
Order now and get free shipping in 12 parsecs or less. Plus, we have the low ground edition, half off.
Side effects may include turning to the dark side. Does not protect from the high ground. Consult the Jedi Master before using. Younglings not included.
Hi, I'm Rosa Brazil, and I am currently a student at UALR. I've been in filmmaking probably forever, or I've been interested in it. When I was a kid, I used to make movies through Windows Movie Maker and made my parents watch them. I like editing a lot. I like putting the piece all together. I also do a lot of photography. I feel like that has helped my filmmaking with art-wise, like the art of the angles and stuff, so I like doing that too. I've gotten a lot of feedback because it is like more of a one-on-one based school, so I get to go to my teacher anytime, really, if I need any help. And a lot of professors here have taken the time to, teach me the softwares, and then even push me to do photography so I can get to know my lens better. And I guess in the photography program, they have taught me how to light, I get different views, in the camera, because mass comm is more technical and photography is more art-based, so I feel like I get to one-up other people that are just technical, and I probably wouldn't have done that if I wasn't pushed by my UALR professors or mass comm professors. My dream would be to tour with bands and make a documentary on the process, and being versatile in the way of knowing audio, if they need me to be on the audio board or the camera, and also I can take photos for their website or something, and edit through Photoshop and make it kind of cool. I think I'm going to be successful no matter what I do. So I'm trying to start a YouTube channel right now, and kind of keep up with my skills, shoot some portraits, maybe do some audio stuff on the side for bands, and just live life.
Ladies and gentlemen, today in the studio we have Miss Rosa with us. Rosa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, how did you end up getting into photography?
I had some people compliment some pictures of mine, and they said I should do it. And then I met David Weekley and John Geezy, and they told me to do it, so I did it. There we go.
So, what inspired you to take on photography? What are your inspirations now?
Well, I have one of my favorite artists is Francesca Woodman. She was a phenomenal artist that, yeah, anyway, that's it.
So, what are the biggest challenges you face while trying to take a picture?
Mostly it's either like when you're doing portraits with kids, you're trying to keep them still, or you're trying to get that perfect image for the parent, or trying to get the light to be perfect.
I understand that. Fool around with the camera every once in a while. Not the best. So,
I'm sure
how has do you feel like your photography skills have helped you while being a mass communications major?
Yes, because photography is more fine art based, and mass comm is technical, and so basically with fine art.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, it's fun. Yeah, it helps.
So, have there been any musical or physical challenges you faced while doing both?
Not really. Just sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You just get it done.
Yeah, just get it done.
So, is there anything you want to accomplish with being a photographer? A certain aspect, something you want to do?
I mean, I want to travel with bands and do photos for them and videos for them, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple of photos that we want to show you all. Rosa, she's going to give us some commentary about that. Can we get those up, please? So, Rosa, what's going on right here?
This is basically there's a bed in the background, and it's about depression and kind of how, you know, something's grabbing you and pulling you back. So.
Gotcha. Next image, please. What's going on here?
That's a broken mirror. It's supposed to symbolize, I guess, the image of yourself, and it's broken anyway.
Not gonna lie to you, when I first saw this, I only thought of one thing. The great Stone Cold Steve Austin saw the glass and made me think, you hear the glass, it's yours. You know what? Next image, please.
This is Thanksgiving at my grandmother's house. That's all.
That's all. Okay, Thanksgiving. Next image, please.
So this is about, it's a double exposure with a journal entry of mine back when I was super depressed, and it's talking about something that happened in an apartment scene when I was younger, and so that's what the journal is talking about, and the door overlay, so it's just that.
Wow. Next image, please.
It's my eye. Basically, it was just for a project when we were trying to learn about our lens and learn about shallow depth of field and depth of field in general. So, but I love it.
It's a little creepy. I feel like you're staring right at me right now. It's like, wow. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Rosa, thank you for coming out today.
Yeah, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have Josh the Trojan Man with yet another exciting episode of the Trojan Hunger Games. But first, a commercial break.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No. Well, now you can with the all-new Sith holograms.
Learn the complete history of the Sith Order with this special bundle. I am the Senate. Do it.
Yeah!
This hologram is a replica of the actual ones used by the clones in the Clone Wars.
Execute Order 66.
If you don't order now,
it's treason then.
One of the things that's unique about the Orchard is that compared to many pantries, which already have non-perishable items boxed, when you come to the Orchard, you have the chance to exercise personal selection. And as you do that, you can, much like when you're shopping at a grocery store, you can get some items that you would prefer. We also specialize in fresh fruit and produce. We always need quality, competent, and trustworthy volunteers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here back with the funniest guest I've had all year. It's been a lot. It's been a long
It has, man.
Long semester with you, man.
It's had its ups and its downs, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. It's kind of like childbirth. I mean, you know, it's a lot of labor. You know, there's pains. I thought I was going to kill you and a couple other people, but you know, at the end of it, I've got this beautiful baby TV show.
Childbirth? That's where you're comparing this to.
I'm assumption, you know. I mean, I think that
you've
might be how it is.
you've never been through that in your lifetime, sir. How can
That's
you
just how painful the show has been off and
Oh
on.
my goodness, Trojan man, what you got for us this week, man? I can't with you today.
This week we're doing the best of kind of moments where our producers and backstage people kind of, you know, look at it and decide which ones they think are their best moments.
That's good, man. Can we get that rolling for us?
When we came up with the idea to do the Trojan Hungry Games, my initial thought is like, oh, this won't be too bad.
We kind of sat down and had a talk, and we're like, well, we should do the sports because they're kind of better to shoot. We can have 2 cameras. We always wanted to have 2 cameras so we could have like a wider angle and we could like see pretty much everything, and we wanted to have a closer angle for like if you were playing basketball, you could see just the ball hitting the hoop, or if you were playing ping pong, you could see like the paddle hitting the ball. So we always wanted to incorporate those 2 cameras.
Working with the capstone group filming was pretty interesting, you know, because everybody, we're each individual students, but we all come together, work together, and have a fun time.
You know, when you see a football game, a basketball game, you see all the close-ups of the quarterback catching the football and making a goal, all of those things. And that's exactly what we wanted to recreate with this segment. As we've progressed in the semester, that vision has become more and more alive.
We got to work with a lot of different people. At the beginning, we got the chance to work with some athletes, and that was definitely great because we got to see them in like their natural habitat, and we got to like, I guess, see how to shoot differently for them than to the people that don't really play the sport or don't really like necessarily know all of the rules and everything.
Trying to find everybody to participate in all of these segments, it's a lot easier said than done. When we were looking around for people to participate in the first few episodes, me and my classmates, we all were looking around. Our friends, family, people we know on campus. But you know how it is in life. Things come up, people can't be there. That, to me, was the most frustrating part.
Relying on people to, you know, like the actors, you ask them, they say, yeah, you know, we may be free, but then something can change at any moment, and then you have to be prepared to, you know, not have that person there with you, and you have to find somebody fast. So learn to, you know, be ready to prepare and smooth talk other people into working with you.
Even with all that being said, though, I really did have a good time working with everybody, working with the participants especially. The favorite moments that I've had when producing this show would have to be when I asked my friend Tommy in Dallas to come in and fill in as a participant for our soccer episode. I feel real bad for those guys now. They were in their butts off out there. What's most important about that, I loved working with them. Their personality really shined, and they had a good time overall.
We also got to have contestants that weren't at all any sort of sports people, and they were more like acting in the role, and that was so much fun because they were having fun doing it, and that just made it like the entire shooting made it so much better.
even though there is pressure with this, it's fun working with different aspects of producing a show, from running the switchboard, which personally that's my favorite, to directing the show, working audio, working media. That's all valuable experience. And just like seniors like myself, I don't know where I'm going to be in 6 months from now. I want to know in a little bit of anything and everything so that I can handle whatever my future employer throws at me, which I find that the most beneficial by working in the studio.
Over time, we perfected it a little bit, and not necessarily perfection, but it went better and better with more practice.
I mean, even though we've had close calls, such as the audio issue that one time, it's been really good overall.
So it's good working together. We're a pretty good team. Everybody gets along pretty well. Make sure that everybody else is doing good and works hard and makes the show develop, because without everybody in Capstone, then this wouldn't be, it wouldn't be here.
Well,
that's some good stuff, wasn't it? A lot of great moments. I know you're always talking about how you're never getting any dough, working here. So we've actually got a sponsor this week. It's U.S. Pizza Company. They're taking care of us. They've brought in pizzas for everybody. So you guys make sure you go out and you take care of the sponsors. Go over there, eat. There's a school discount. They're really great, and it's amazing, and you can finally get some dough.
One thing hasn't changed this whole 8 weeks. You're never funny. Ladies and gentlemen, Trojan Man, for the last time.
I know it's been your pleasure working with me, and you've been okay too, I guess.
No, it's not. It's not been a pleasure. It's actually been a pain in my side. It's been a pain right here, right here. I can't get with you, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we'll have our guest performance from West B of the Clubhouse, right after this commercial break.
Looking for some family fun and excitement? Well, make your way down to the Children's Theater located inside the historic Arkansas Arts Center in downtown Little Rock. Since 1979, the Arkansas Arts Center Children's Theater has been producing stage plays from your favorite childhood readings by using some of the best actors from around the world. Visit the Arkansas Arts Center website to view upcoming shows, times, and ticket availability, and not to mention special discounts. So what are you waiting for? Get the family together and head on down to the Children's Theater. Yeah!
Now, we will be listening to West B of Clubhouse. But first, here's our exclusive interview with them on their background and their journey into the industry. Enjoy.
I produce mainly, but we all rap, of course, but I mainly produce.
I'm West B, the one, W-E-S, letter B, T-H-E, number one. I am an artist, I'm not just a rapper.
Traptavian. Trap, T-A-V-I-A-N. I rap mainly, I do other stuff. You're trying to give me the act, then
I am Adorable DK, Adorable, and then DK. An artist, wouldn't say I rap, make music with the band, you know what I'm saying? Clubhouse Collective.
So I got really into audio engineering maybe 2 years ago, and then I started producing beats full time last February. So it's been a journey. So.
And if we're talking about individually, I made music when I was younger. I don't remember which time frame that was, but I always used to mess around my grandma's computer and make stuff. But then 2015, 2016 is whenever I started getting serious with the guys.
Definitely would have to be performing. Don't get me wrong, I love the process from writing, from recording, from editing to getting up to performing. But performing, that's the part that's worth it for me. I just like the energy. I like because we all have energy. We're all high energy, and I just like giving that energy to the crowd, and then they kind of giving it back to us. It's just so fun to just turn up to your own music, something I created, and just see other people turning up to it. That's the best part for me. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to say it's a mix between the performing and when the song is like, it's like, I wouldn't say the master part, but when you lay down the like vocals and the ad libs and stuff, and it's like together, and you just listen to them, just like for the first few times, that and the performing gotta be.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're closing this season out with a bang. As always, thank you all for tuning into the Lunchbox. Thank you for allowing me to be your host. And now for your entertainment, West B of Clubhouse. Enjoy and stay beautiful.
Introduction, man. I go by the name of West V. I have my DJ right here, Uniwa. I'm gonna be doing a track for you called Kickback. Ooh, let's do it. You know, I made this song for believers. I made this for you to do whatever you had in place to do in your mind. Don't listen to anybody else and what they say. An original thought costs more than money these days. Hey, it's always been more than the music. Way too much time spent trying to kick back, and I sit back and watch the world use me. They tried to flex on me like I was goofy. Me and my team, we are never included. On our own island, we secluded. Say you do something to improve it. Yeah, my niggas say walk 'cause you snoozing. Hold on, eyes peeled, see you choosing. Don't waste my energy with being foolish. Involved in these, you know I'm fluent. Trying to make the youth find doing new shit. Your negativity a nuisance. Shoot 22, put it like 20. MVP like I'm Westbrook. Any city so lacking in unity. Yeah, floor treasure like gifted the measure. Island green, I keep bananas. Dab on coffee doesn't matter. Yeah, I got it all, simple platter. Yeah, patience running thin, just one batter. I'm trying to make music a business. You got the game all backwards. Magic contraply, yes master. Yeah, I'm here every year just like fast food. I need a shorty spot. I'm in my trouble span. Way too hot to resist Spears. Golden boy like Spear. This finna be the new anthem. Yo, so mellow Anthony with finesse. Sometimes I get way too fried and feel like shit just like my devil with fries. I whispering, I hit my line. I already know I come next. Yeah, I never beg for respect. This shit is played out and I'm not been impressed. Yeah, wasn't on the bill, so the stove still. So there'll be no mercy like it's Kill Bill. No Mjolnir, but he worthy. Back from my hiatus, I was learning. Da na na, hey, hey, hey. Da na na. 1, 2, 3. Lately, back in the summers, they talk about nothing. I'm bringing the kick back. 19, but they own shows. Hell yeah, the boys really did that. Shawty was nervous, fucking with her pros, so I told her to relax, just sit back. And you probably you haggle, I fix that. Watching Ricky Bobby on my own track. Skirt. Skirt, skirt, really no use in frowning. Pisces with heart of a lion. Will me out, but I'm defiant. Tomorrow never was promised, but I'ma live like it is. Lord forgive me for my sins. On the speed, reminiscing. Hey, 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 yo. Dun, dun. Sheesh, underground like G-Force. Call me Barry Allen with the Speed Force. It's the same route, just detoured. Ain't about to let up, you can kill that noise. For the nice boys, feel the time is right. I got a lot on my mind, so you got a lot to rewrite. I'm just one a lottery hive, yeah. I push it, go bush to the side. Money pulled up in the Scion. I can XYZ flyer down. See some niggas change like the oil run out. Versatile, 100 miles and running out. My shit is time, so it's timing out. I can move mountains with this vision, wow. Tell me who really trying to parlay. Keep social cues and I'm on my way. Things have been the same, still level A. R.I.P. Niggas really rested on me. Cause any city only but me beat or GDG Clubhouse assassin speaking. How they won't beef, can't eat it. Yeah, all these niggas bitches who breed it. Dun, 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 na, na, hey, hey, hey. Dun, dun, hey. 2,